Hey Pisces, welcome to your timeless love reading. We're separating this out for those of you who are single and in relationships. So if you're in a relationship, you can use the timestamps in the description to skip ahead to that portion of the video. Otherwise, we're going to start with our singles and we're going to get a card to see how you're currently feeling towards love. Okay, so I was only trying to get one card, but it looks like there's a lot coming out here. So we have artist in the light attribute with expressing life beyond the five senses and being inspired. So I feel like this is wonderful. It's like you are open to love and everything that it can offer you at this time. All right, and then we have scribe with preserving knowledge and information and understanding the nature of healthy romance with damsel. Yeah, and so I feel like you're open to love, but also here this is showing me that you are willing to be patient for what comes to you as well. So like not rushing into things basically. So let's see, let's get some advice quickly here for our Pisces. Okay, all right, so let's see how this works out here because we have soulmate coming through, and I do believe that you can have more than one soulmate. So and it's just your personal preference what you believe, but I do believe you can have more than one. So yeah, this could be one of those soulmates coming through, and this could be also your life partner here that we're seeing as well. So let us get some details on this person that is coming towards you for our lovely Pisces. I'm gonna split this in half because it's pretty big. So give me some details about this person coming through. Okay. Oops, I saw something. Okay, what else? Oops. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, so let's take the top and then we'll see what else comes out with that. If it's really meant to be, it will come out again. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that beard was meant to be because that was there. So, alright, what else? Okay, so let's see really quickly here. Anything else? Awesome. All right, so we know this person could have a beard for sure. They could have tattoos. I like that, beard and tattoos. All right, what else do we have here? We have mental health with mental health struggles. Okay, so we have this person could have braces or have had some work done on their teeth. Let me fix my design here. All right, so this person could also have long hair, be productive, insightful. They could be born in the 70s. They could be a Gemini. All right, and very colorful or wear bright colors. Yeah, I feel like we do have artists coming out, but I feel like this person is artistic as well. So they really know how to put colors together, and whether it's like drawing or painting or just the style that they wear or their home, it's like very beautiful. Like you'll see the different colors that they put together, the color combinations. It's very appealing. So they could have short hair or long hair, curly hair, be sensitive, and they are also sophisticated and stylish. I did say stylish, so yeah, just coming through with the confirmation there. All right, I like that. So let's look at some tarot and see what else you can tell me about this person. Two more cards and one more card, please. Thank you. I'm gonna take this. Okay. So I feel like this person is aware of their spirituality and we can look at the relationship in detail to see if they're very connected spiritually or if they're just in the beginning stages of exploring their spirituality and their connection with Source. So we can see that, but they at least have some sort of acknowledgement, and the sensitive is also letting me know that they are at least in touch with their emotions here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so this is a spiritual person, and they're also a passionate person. Yeah, I love that. So tell me about the relationship here. Yeah, so they're still like evolving and growing with a lot of things, with their spirituality, with life itself, like so in their job, their position, like figuring out what they want to do with their life, figuring out who they want in their life. Like, yeah, this person is evolving and growing, so they're learning, and they may be younger than you watching this. Yeah, so they may be younger than you, or just have a young mindset, because if they're born in the 70s, and you know that's not going to apply for every single person, but they may or may not be younger than you, but they definitely have like a younger mindset or mentality, so they're still like growing and learning along the way. Okay. All right. Yeah, they're definitely in the learning stages of a lot of things in their life. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, especially with their money as well. So if this person, I feel like they're in the beginning stages of securing their financial foundation, regardless of how old they are. They're still in the beginning stages of that, and so they still have those periods where, you know, they will save and then spend it all, and then be back at nothing, living paycheck to paycheck, and then have to save again, and then, you know, they'll spend it all and splurge. So, you know, just so you have an understanding of sort of like where their financial aspect, where that's at. So let's see what the relationship would be like with this person. So what would the relationship be like? Okay, yeah, it would be passionate for sure. Yeah, passionate. I feel like a lot of sex as well, but we'll get into the sexual component here in a minute. Yeah. So I feel like you're gonna be like very crafty. Like this will be one where you both are able to figure out creative solutions to solving your problems, where you may not have a lot of money, or just you may be like saving towards something or putting your money towards investments. So when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, that means you're going to be poor. I just mean that like you may have other goals for your money and not just wanting to be splurging and spending all the time. So this is, I see, an opportunity for you to become more frugal, to set a better financial foundation with this person. And yeah, so you're definitely going to have to utilize your tools and be creative on finding ways to entertain yourself and to get what you want. So we have the Tower coming out twice here. So there's definitely going to be a lot of transformation and change as a part of this relationship. So I do want to get some more information about that. Excuse me. So give me some clarity here on the Tower. Where's these towers coming out here? Okay. All right. So I feel like this is also going to be a transformation on how you're currently living your life in your living situation. So whatever way that is going to resonate for some of you, and I feel like it could be one where there is more struggle as well. So it could be one where a situation where it's like they may have like a lot of bills and a lot of responsibilities, and then, you know, you are trying to save and you're trying to take care of your business and your things that you have going on, and you find that with you two working together that you're going to have less to do the things that you want to do and the things that you need to do as well. So there will be like a little bit of shakeup there. Or it could be that, yeah, it would only be very few of you. I'm hearing that, you know, there would be a benefit to them coming into your energy financially. Because others of you, many of you, it's going to be more like a little bit of a struggle there. Okay. So what else? Okay. Yeah, there's definitely opportunity here, though, to be more spiritually connected and to grow and evolve spiritually and allow yourself to be guided by your spirit guides and source. So with this person, you could become more spiritual. So that's something that you both could change or grow. What else? Okay. Yeah, so I feel like there will be a lot of times where you feel like, you know, things get a little overwhelming at times with the need that's there. Okay? So you may feel like it's a little unbalanced with not everybody pulling their weight financially. Yeah, so you may struggle with that. You may need to really contemplate and really figure out like how you're going to be able to do everything that you want to do and pay everything that you want to pay and save at the same time. Yeah, it'll just be a little bit of a challenge for you. So you will decide if you will rise to that challenge and if you will say like, okay, I'm going to, you know, cut out some things, or yeah, I don't want to cut out any things because I work hard and I want to, you know, spend my money on what I want to spend it on. So I'm not sure that this is going to work for me. Yeah, so you'll have to decide which one of those avenues this is, and that's really going to depend on how you feel about this person and how connected you are with this person. Okay. But there's definitely opportunity for happiness here. But I do feel like I said, it's going to be like a lot of struggles with the finances, and you can look at it as a struggle, or you can look at it as, hey, you know what? Yeah, I really want to be saving anyway, or you know, as long as everything is paid that I want paid, that I need paid, then I'm good. If I don't have any money left over, there's very little money left over. So again, it's all in perspective and how you view it and how you look at things. So let me see what challenges might come up for you here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, there's definitely going to be like those periods of ups and downs, right? A whole journey where sometimes there's good times and other times there's like just obstacles that you're going to encounter here. And I feel like it's mostly related to the financials. It's mostly related to the financials, okay? All right, what other challenges? What other challenges? Okay. Yeah, the money. It's the money. It is bringing your dreams down into reality, and it could be related to some financial goals that you have, or just you wanting to, you know, have that side business or do certain things or invest in certain things, like trying to, you know, get your side hustles on or get your investment portfolio up, and you're just constantly being met with obstacles there because there's like immediate things, immediate fires that you got to put out, you know, things that you have to pay and take care of. And, you know, you may not have that extra money for spending or vacationing or splurging on things. So you may feel like and start to feel like your dreams, you're getting further and further away from your dreams because of the day-to-day responsibilities that you do have. So it's going to be a little difficult for you to stay appreciative of everything that you do have. And that may block blessings from coming through to you, basically, because you are so focused on the past and so focused on what you don't have, and not being able to see the beauty and the blessings and the opportunity in the current situation that you might be in. Okay, so what else? What else? Anything else? Anything else? Whoa. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it is. All right, so I feel like we get it. Source is like, it's the money. It's the money. Like, why you keep asking for? Okay, we got it. We understand. Yeah. And I feel like it's not just the money. Like I said, it's about utilizing the tools, which I feel like you will learn as a part of this journey, to utilize your resources in the best possible way to get what it is that you want. Again, it's just about like you wanting to have a better financial foundation, you wanting to have more savings, you wanting to build your financial portfolio, you wanting to be financially free, and then just continuing to encounter obstacles with this partner where that just, it's like setback. You may make one step forward and then have 2 steps backwards. So it's like things are very difficult to kind of get off the ground and get moving in the direction you want them to go in. So I want to see from a sexual perspective what we have going on here. All right, so these cards are pretty graphic, so I'm not sure if I can show all of them. So we'll see here, but we're just going to get 3 little cards. Yep. To help us out. Okay, that's not too bad. We have the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and then also the 7 of Wands here. Okay, and I'm gonna look up the description, but it's not gonna take that long because these oftentimes do have a little bit of a different meaning. So we have our 7 of Swords and your desires. So let's see what we have there. All right, so this is about you wanting to expand and grow with your sexuality and your experiences that you have sexually, and wanting that and desiring that within this partnership. So I feel like there is passion here. However, you may find that you want more, like you want to have additional experiences. You want to, try this and you want to try that. And you also want to try this and that and that and over here and over there, over there. Yeah, so there's ways that you want to expand your sexuality and your experiences there. So we'll see here if your partner is going to align with that. So what are the fears? We have the Queen of Swords here. Yeah. Okay, this is also about exploring. So I'm feeling as though your partner may not be equipped to meet you where you are and how you want to explore yourself and just the relationship sexually. So that will come in between you two, and that will be a source of contention and even a source of fear. So one or both of you may be feeling like that is going to create this divide within the relationship that you can't repair. Okay, and then we have the 7 of Wands for the lessons. Let's see. Yeah, so this is really about you being very, very clear about your desires and what it is that's going to make you happy. Okay, so this is about you not settling and you not covering up your desires and not having your desires met just to be with a particular individual. Okay, so that's definitely a lesson that you will learn out of this. And let's see what else we have here. So I want to see any advice that we do have for our Pisces. Okay. Yeah, definitely keep the hope, keep the faith, stay connected with Source and your intuition, because that is guiding you here. And there are messages for you from your higher self. So anytime you want to connect, you can do that. And you can ask for that guidance in those messages that they have for you. Okay, yeah, so no worries as well if you decide like, okay, I'm going to try this out and see where it goes. And then it's not aligning with who you are and what you're trying to do financially, sexually, emotionally, when it's just not aligning and you decide like, okay, this isn't for me. You will heal from this. So no worries at all. And we saw the soulmate coming out earlier. Like I said, I believe that you can have many soulmates, multiple soulmates. So don't feel like you have to stay in this situation because that's your soulmate, okay? Because you will have many soulmates, and anything that is for you will not pass you by. So if you decide that, okay, this isn't for me, but that was my soulmate, so no, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. It only works like that if you believe and you want it to work like that. Okay? So you got to go with what feels good to you and what makes you happy and keeps you inspired and feeling joy and bliss and contentment. And I don't know that it's going to be this person long term. But trust and know that if it's not and you decide it's not, that you will heal. And you will take the lessons that you've learned from this, and you will have that relationship that you desire and dream of when you are ready for it and when you decide. Okay, so what other advice do we have here? What other advice? Okay. All right, yes. So really managing your emotions the best that you can to the best of your ability. So this is about emotional intelligence here. So if you're not familiar with that term, you're definitely being guided to learn about that term and to practice emotional intelligence and to work on your emotional intelligence. That is going to be key and critical to having a successful relationship, or at least like managing this and maneuvering this to the best way possible here. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna have to be like very emotionally mature to handle this. Yeah, and also recognize when you're being taken advantage of here. So if you're listening to and reading between the lines here of what I'm saying, it's like this is about you not being able to make the progress that you want to make because you do have to support this person and add all of their stuff into yours. And it's not saying that they're not going to be working, but it's just like it's not enough. It's not enough. If they're working, like it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? They just need and want too much financial support, and you will decide what is too much versus what is not. But just recognize that there's definitely someone here that is going to be needing, and they may have an ulterior motive behind that need. So it may be about just securing their financials and a little bit about love, as opposed to it being about love and then as a bonus the financial support. Okay. Yeah, and there should also be that reciprocation that's happening as well. So that's also going to help you to know like what's going on here. Like, am I being taken advantage of? Like, how do I feel about this? Okay. All right, so let's see what blessings are going to come through. What blessings can Pisces experience from this relationship? Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, there's just blessings here. I feel like definitely blessings of you being more connected with your source and listening to yourself and your guidance from your higher self. So I love to see that here. There may also be like a financial, like, how do I want to say, like a job or just some other assistance that you are open to or that's exposed to you out of this relationship through like networking or connections in some way where you can elevate your status and your financial foundation, or just things that you've learned from this experience about like, okay, yeah, I can see this a mile away now, and I'm going to protect my investments and my foundation here. So yeah, you'll definitely be exposed to some of those experiences where it's like, okay, yeah, I know better now. I know better now how to protect myself financially and emotionally. And I know like, okay, if the person is starting to act like this or if they're doing this, then, you know, that's an indication that, you know, maybe things aren't exactly what they're saying and I may need to be providing more support, and I don't want to do that. Or, you know, you could say like, I do want to do that. It's totally up to you, and there's no wrong answers, no wrong decisions here. It's just about the lessons that you are learning and how you're learning more about yourself and what you desire. Okay, so why is the High Priestess in reverse here? Oh, so I'm hearing that this is about you not bringing down from your intuition, from your higher self, from source, bringing like that information and that energy and that guidance that you receive, bringing it down to the practical 3D world and actually making the changes. So you knowing, Pisces, you're so intuitive, probably the most intuitive of the zodiacs. So you know already what's going on and what's happening. But this is about you like knowing that, receiving that information from your higher self, and then actually applying it in the 3D world. Okay? So it's getting out of the dream and fantasy and bringing that stuff down into reality is definitely a lesson that you can learn out of this experience. Okay? And also how to manage conflict better. Okay, because I feel like you sometimes you can tend to be and express your emotions in a way that others may find a little overwhelming. So this is your opportunity to see that and to see how you can adjust and how you can meet people on the level that they're on so that they can actually hear your message and that your message can be processed and received and they can make adjustments and respond to your message as opposed to the emotion. Okay, and you are ready to do this. Like, I see, like, some of you might be like, oh, yeah, I don't got time for all that. I'm just going to say what I want to say. Yes, okay, we understand that. But, you know, there is this opportunity for you to be more cognizant of how your tone comes across in your message. Okay, because it's a lot of times it's not necessarily what you say, it's how you say it. Okay, so just remember that. Let me see here. Where else do I want to go? Beautiful. Okay, so I think we want to get some messages here. Oh, you know what? Before we do this, I keep forgetting this. I want to see when this person could be coming to you. December. Okay. All right, so you have a little bit of time there. So many things can happen. This is just based on current energy. Excuse me. So depending on when you see this, if you see this when it's posted, then you have quite a bit of time here before December comes. So, you know, you can definitely shift the energy between now and then if you're interested here. All right, so we have communication. Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about working on your communications and being mindful of how you say things. Also, self-love is an amazing point. And how, so what I'm hearing here is that you're being guided to love yourself more, and that'll help you make these decisions and what you're willing to accept from others. Okay, so I'm gonna just say it like that. So I think you know what I'm saying when I say it that way. Value yourself, your time, your money, your effort. value all of that above anything and anyone, and you will make the right decision for you. And whatever that is, it's the right decision for you. So it's no one else's business or concern. Okay. Yeah, so this is about doing what is the best thing for you, for your children, for your home, for your family. But I would, yeah, you're definitely being guided to, you know what is the best thing, because I'm hearing it's like, yeah, Pisces knows, they're going to know, but they're still going to make whatever choice that they want to make, and that's totally perfectly fine, because, you know, you decide what is right for you and what lessons you want to learn. And so we're just going to get a couple more characteristics that'll help you with this relationship. So we have truth, clarity, honesty, trust. I would say, like, for me, trust is about trusting a person to be exactly who they are. It's not trusting them to be what the expectation is that you have of them. Okay, so for me, this is about trusting them to be exactly who they are and to do exactly what they always do, because you know for sure that's what's coming. Okay, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just about reality and just loving people for who they are and allowing them to be who they are. Okay, so yeah, we talked about creativity and having to come up with those creative ways earlier. So we see that as a confirmation coming through. All right, so we have darkness, the unexpected, and generosity. Like, yeah, you're definitely going to be coming through. Like, there's stuff that you're not even going to realize or know that's happening and that's going on that you're going to be confronted with and going to have to pay and support and all of those things. So yeah, it's like expected and unexpected shit coming through that you got to take care of with this person. So yeah, you're going to be very, very, very generous if you decide to go on this journey with this person. Okay, and there could also be like these moments where you are not only in the dark, like I said, about shit coming up that you didn't even know about. So now we got to do this, we got to incorporate this into the budget and all of those things. But also periods where you are really struggling with, like, do I want this? Do I want to keep giving and giving and giving? Or, you know, do I want something different for myself and my, you know, children, or just for myself? Okay. All right, so let's get 2 messages to close us out here. So we have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I feel like that is an amazing message here, because that's ultimately what I'm trying to say is, like, look, do what is best for you, but I'm just here to give you the information as it's channeled down and the messages that are coming through, and then you can decide what's right for you. So we have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Beautiful. I love that, because we also talked about creativity and fun. All right, Pisces, so those are the messages I have for you. Please like, share, and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to move on to our Pisces and relationships now. Take care. Hey, Pisces, this is your timeless relationship reading, and we're going to start with getting some oracles to help understand your current situation. So let's see what you currently have going on here. Okay, thank you. I'll get like maybe 6 cards. Okay. Okay, 6. Okay, thank you. Okay, so you could quite possibly be in separation or just going through a challenging time with a loved one. They are watching your social media, talking about you. For some of you, they may even be like driving past like places where they know you're going to be, or your home. Yeah. Also maybe looking at the phones, like depending on when you're together or if you're still like in the same home. Yeah, they may definitely be like looking at your phone as well. And this could be vice versa. So you could also be doing this with them. Just take it how it resonates. All right. Yeah, so there could definitely be, yeah, I'm looking at this boat here. Yeah, I feel like this is a matter of like, what are we going to do moving forward? Like, are you able to give me what it is that I desire or not? Because I'm ready to move forward with the relationship and take it to the next level, or get recommitted to each other in our marriage and really work on this truthfully and honestly, and also have make progress as it relates to different experiences and not wanting to have those experiences happen again, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely some sort of deception or betrayal that happened. So you will know what that is, or what I'm talking about here. Yeah. So interesting. All right. So let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, so there may have been like a break from the tradition. So like if you are in a marriage, there may have been infidelities, or there may have been like some sort of betrayal of trust in some way. So like you communicating other things, or like exposing your partner to someone, and it could be your partner that did it to you. So again, vice versa, take it how it resonates. But yeah, there's definitely like something as it relates to like the tradition, the sanctity of your vows, your relationship, your commitment, that, you know, there's something that went against that you're dealing with. And I think for some of you, this is something that's happened before, okay? Because it's like you're not able to really close the chapter on this. It's like the same old thing happening, or this is something that you're just really having a difficult time moving on from. I see that there's a really strong need to be connected with Source and to listen to the messages and the guidance that you're receiving, because that's completely gone here. The reflection is not here either. So you could be just over it and not wanting to think about it anymore, and just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna, you know, do what I feel, and then if it aligns, it aligns. If not, it doesn't, right? But you're being called to connect with your higher self, to connect with your intuition, to do your self-care practices to help you on your spiritual path and spiritual journey, because it's time to get back to that. So what else is going on here? Yeah, I mean, you could quite literally be just drained and feeling like there's no hope here. Okay, and just also like, you know, with the kids, or with responsibilities, with school, with work, with taking care of your parents. Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and you have no time for you. So you're definitely being guided to getting back to those moments of reflection, one where you can reflect and think about this and decide what do you even want, and also replenish your cup. Replenish your cup, because it's sort of like a blocking of blessings coming through to you now, because you are in such a state that is just a lot going on and just a little unfocused right now. So the universe is like, Pisces, what do you want? Tell me what you want so I can give it to you. Okay, so you got to slow down and connect with your higher self and share those messages and receive the messages and guidance that's coming through to you. Okay. So what else is going on here? What else? Thank you. Yes. Okay. So whatever you're currently doing now, there's definitely some request from your higher self and your guides for change. Because, you know, we acknowledge here that this is a little all over the place, and there's a little bit of struggle here, and you're not as connected as you normally are. So this is about getting back to that like immediate change, to get back to your self-care practices, to get back connected and start receiving those messages again. Or it could be that some of you are connected and you're receiving those messages, but you're just deciding not to listen to them and you're deciding to do something different, because we have free will and we can do whatever it is that we desire. But know that when you have that experience, you will experience that experience and all the lessons that go along with it. Okay, so yeah, you are not letting yourself be guided by your heart at this time. So definitely get back to those self-care practices and back to allowing yourself to be guided by your heart. So again, it's like the universe screaming out, what do you want? Tell me what you want. Okay. So let's see from a sexual component what we have going on here. Alright, so we'll see, like these cards are pretty graphic, so I don't know that I can share all of them. Depending on what comes out, I might have to cover it up. And then one more, please. Thank you. Alright, so... Alright, yeah, that's a little graphic. So we have the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Six of Cups. Alright, the Six of Cups in reverse, so that's not too bad. I'm going to just leave that there. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to look these up because a lot of times they have additional meaning with them, with this deck at least. So we have the Eight of Pentacles for your desires. Alright. Yeah, I feel like there is... I don't know why. I'm feeling like this may not be you. It may be your partner that has specific desires that they are afraid to communicate or talk about with you as it relates to sex and your sexual life. So just take it how it resonates, but if this isn't you, then you may want to, if you desire, have that conversation with your partner to see what is it that they're thinking about and wanting that, you know, you haven't done before, you guys haven't tried. We have the Six of Cups for our fears. Okay, so I feel like just allowing the past to continue to impact the relationship. So it's like it's difficult to move on. It's difficult to, if you decide like, okay, let's just work on this and be together. I feel like that is, one, going to be difficult. And two, it's like, can you both let things go and just stay in the present and work on things from the present moment moving forward? Okay, so I feel like that is the issue. And then also the fear of, can you work things out? Can you stay focused on the present and the future? Can we let the door close on the past? Are we both able to do that successfully here? Okay, and then for, what is it, the Ace of Wands, for lessons that you could potentially learn. Yeah. Okay, so this is about giving more deeply of yourself in commitments, in relationships, in your sexual relationship. Okay, so there's definitely the opportunity that exists there. But again, this is about what you want. What you want and what you desire. But that is a lesson that you can learn out of all this, is being more deeply connected with your partner and what their needs are. And that's something both of you could actually learn. Okay? So let's see how you're showing up here. I want to see how you and your partner show up. So how does Pisces show up here? So we have child with divine in the shadow attribute, and that's an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Okay, so yeah, I'm being called to that innocent place here. So I feel like there may be things going on with this partner that you haven't necessarily been exposed to, like something that they're doing, some ways that they have that are new to you. You're like, oh, I never really had to deal with this with other partners, so I'm not quite sure how I feel about this and if I want to continue to deal with this. Okay, so how's the partner showing up? How's the partner showing up? Okay, thank you. And we have Prince in the shadow attribute with using power for self-aggrandizement. Yeah, so there's definitely like some other shit here. Like, yeah, this is they may have even evolved into a different person, or could have been a particular person and then changed, and then now they're going back to how they were previously. And you're like, whoa, wait a minute. This is new to me. Or, you know, I thought we got past this. Now it's back and it's even more intense. Okay, so just take it how it resonates. And then I also want to see what your partner wants to say to you, and then we'll see what you would say to your partner. Okay, so give me some messages on what Pisces partner would say to them. Okay. I'm going to try to get quite a few of these and then just take only from this what is resonating to you and fits with your situation. Okay. What else? Okay. Thank you. All right. So we have, I'm thinking of making an offer to you. I can feel that pull towards you. I am aware we are soul connected. I want to reconcile with you. I'm cutting you off right now. Okay, so yeah, they're definitely back and forth. They're not sure what they're doing here. I love you, but I'm scared of the depth of it all. My love for you will never change. I'm not ready to step out of my comfort zone. I'm still unsure about us. And then I want to just get one. Give me one more card, please. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Yeah, so this person is definitely in like a little bit of a roller coaster type of situation where it's like they think they want it, but then they go in the opposite direction of it because they're not sure. They're afraid that they can't handle it. Okay. And I want to see what you would say to your partner. So what would Pisces say to their partner? Okay. What else? Okay, you got a lot to say, Pisces. Okay. Yeah, you have a lot to say. Okay. All right, so let me pull all this together. All right, you and I were too young. We both know I am not the one for you. So many things remind me of you. I need security. You didn't see my tears. I watch your social media. Okay. I want you so badly. We will be together again. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I can't get enough of you. I am patiently waiting. And I'm going to get one more just around this off. Give me one more. Thank you. I want you back. Okay. All right, so that's what you're saying to them, Pisces. Okay, so I want to see what challenges you may encounter with this person. What challenges? Okay. Yeah, can you let go of the past? If you're going to decide to move forward with this, can both of you let go of the past and focus on the present and the reality that you're creating as your future? Okay, so yeah, you definitely would have to take better care of yourself if you want this person and this experience, because you have to be mentally, emotionally capable of handling everything that's going to come your way here. And I'm not saying that you're not. I'm just saying that there's a lot of self-care and self-love that you're being guided to do right now. Okay, so you definitely want to ensure that you're still doing those self-care practices and you're still replenishing your own cup before you're trying to replenish other people's cup and give of yourself to others. So what else? Give me one more. One more. Thank you. Yeah, your finances as well. So yeah, this is going to be financially draining for you to have this experience with this person. So yeah, and it's going to be like you're not going to feel like you're ever able to get ahead and you're ever able to get that stability, that financial stability that you seek, because this is about you being financially secure and being able to help others, and that's the challenge here. So that's clearly telling me that, you know, you're going to struggle with that with this person. So you're likely going to be the person, you know, who is the breadwinner, who is taking care of everything and handling everything from a financial standpoint. Okay. And I do apologize, the dog is snoring in the background, so if you can hear that, my apologies. All right, so let's see what advice we have to overcome some of these challenges. What advice do we have? Thank you. Yeah, I mean, absolutely connecting with your higher self, your source, your guides, and utilizing your intuition here. Okay. Yeah, so this is also teaching you about leading with both your head and your heart when it comes to your finances, and not just your heart and just giving and giving and giving and taking care of and not receiving that same type of love and support in return. Okay, so you tend to just give and give and give, and this is teaching you the lesson coming out of this is to show you, like, yeah, you may have to be a little more, use a little more discernment with who you spend your resources on, okay? And maybe be in a partnership where it's reciprocal, okay? Anything else? Anything else? And give me one more. Thank you. Well, all right. We'll take it. Yeah, so I hear this is about you being a go-getter and going after what it is you want. So there's a time for you to rest and replenish yourself, but there's also a time for you to be a go-getter. And, you know, if you don't desire this, then take action toward what it is you do desire. If you desire this, then take action toward being a better lover, being a better partner, helping your partner to be the best that they can be, okay? So it's all about what you desire and taking action toward it. And that has to be action that your partner also wants as well, because you can't make your partner be a better partner. First of all, you can't make them do anything, first of all, but, you know, you can't encourage them, you can't guide them, and can't show them and be the example to them if they're not willing to see it, one, and experience it and be open to change and reciprocating what you're showing to them. Okay, so they have to also be open to it as well. And you have to do what you feel passionate about. So do you feel passionate about this partner? Is this the person that you truly desire to be with? So maybe the person, but are these the things that you desire in your life partner? Is probably a better question to ask. Okay, and you have to go by that and how that makes you feel to know what is right for you and what the right choice is and the right decision to make is. Yeah, so this is definitely going to require a lot of strength and bravery and courage if this is something that you want. So just know that this is going to be some serious lessons that you're going to be learning for yourself if you do decide to continue on this path with this partner. Okay. So let's get you some advice here. So what other advice do we have for our Pisces that may be of help? All right, family, I love that. So this is a beautiful time to focus on your family, and you may need to do that without this person for a time, but there's still the opportunity to spend time with your children, to spend time with your loved ones, and just enjoy and appreciate that moment and what they are bringing to you. So try not to forget that at this time. We have respect here as well. Okay, so I would say also here, if you are speaking negatively about your partner to the children, or about your partner's family with the children, like that is something you're definitely going to want to pay attention to, and just know and recognize that, like, yeah, this is probably not the best thing for the children or for my relationship or for the home environment in general. Okay, and then we have balance. Yeah, so this is definitely about you working toward balance here in the best way possible. So what does that mean to just have balance right now at this very moment? It may be you taking a step back and reflecting and doing your self-care practices and focusing more on your children right now, or your job, or other responsibilities that you have, and just giving it a little bit of time to work its way and work itself out, and just connecting with your partner when you feel like, okay, we went to our respective corners, we had a chance to, calm it down for a little bit, and now, I'm ready to talk. And then see if your partner is mirroring that same energy, and if so, you can go ahead and have the conversations that you wish to have. If not, it may be about just going back and continuing to focus on you and healing you and continuing to evolve and grow spiritually. Okay, so let's get you some other characteristics, attributes that are going to be helpful to you. So we have curiosity, unity, patience, and understanding. Yeah, I love that. So these are all attributes that can help you with this situation here. So just try to keep that in mind. So we also have signal, acceptance, and self-trust. Yeah, so you are absolutely being guided to trust yourself and what you desire. Okay, because I feel like you may even desire something different, but it's about like not trusting that it can come to you and that you can truly have it. Okay, so this is about challenging those misconceptions, those lies that you're telling yourself, those fears, those judgments that you're putting out there. Let them go and let what you deserve come to you. Okay, so to close us out, we have embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Okay. And then we have balance. With love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yeah, and you will decide what is too much challenge versus what is not. But you can see here that, yeah, this is about trust and your genuine love for your partner. And if you feel that and you want that and you desire that, then go for it. Your partner must be feeling the same way, and they must be mirroring that energy. And if not, then that is communication for you, that is clarity for you, and then you will decide how to move on and how to move forward. Okay, Pisces, so those are the messages I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment to let me know how this resonates. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and we will talk soon.